Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. Got a new one for you today. This is a Rossignol Arcade 84W. This is a kind of a replacement for the Experience series of skis. Arcade came out for the men's portion last year, and now we're seeing it filter into the women's side as well. Really strong all-mountain carving performance here at 84 millimeters underfoot. It certainly has the capability to be seen and viewed as an all-mountain ski, but the fact that it carves such clean and powerful turns really put it more in that wider frontside category. There aren't a lot of skis that come with this flat, no system binding style that have this type of more frontside oriented shape. But in that wider bodied format, we're opening up more use for softer snow, broken snow, cut up trails towards the end of the day. Certainly I don't think people are going to be reaching for this on a powdery morning, but it does fine. It's more powerful than it is playful and floaty, and it works really well on the feet of advanced and expert skiers. Although if you go a little bit shorter, I think a progressing intermediate would also have a lot of fun on this ski. But it does have a strong feel to it. Mostly built on that poplar wood core. They use a thicker core profile in this Arcade than a lot of other skis, and that does contribute to kind of its higher end flex and feel. We do get metal underfoot in this ski, as well as line control technology through the middle, so an added layer of ABS through the middle creates a smoother and damper feel. We also get VAS and slight air tip in the front, just to kind of keep the ski a little bit more mobile while also increasing the smoothness and vibration absorption. So pretty strong build overall. That wood core makes this thing pretty stiff. There's a lot of energy built into the construction of this ski. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. This is the 168, and we're on the scale here at 1,675 grams. But it does kind of feel like it has a sturdier overall character to it. In terms of shape and profile, definitely more of that kind of a front side look to it. There is a little bit of rocker going on, but certainly a good amount of camber underfoot and not a lot of taper in the tips and tails. That's kind of the big tell here, is that we're dealing with a real lack of taper and a true tip-to-tail edge contact. Some tip rocker, but not a lot. Most of the splay is right at the very end, so the contact point is not too far away from the tip, and that's really indicative of more of a frontside mentality. We do get, I'd say, more tail rocker than tip rocker in this ski, even though there's not a lot of taper. It does kind of make a bulbous end, and that's going to give you some nice kick right at the tail end of the turn. But there is enough tail rocker there to be, moderately playful and help you with releasing of the turns. But in general, the stiff flex of the ski really does a bulk of the heavy lifting when it comes to performance. We do have some tester feedback here. In the Arcade 84W, Allison Rush calls it a confident carver, easy edge control and turn initiation, a great ski for a wide range of frontside skiers. So it's always interesting hearing a tester kind of pinpoint this ski as more of a frontside option, even though, I think Rossignol would put it more in that all-mountain kind of, do everything type of ski. But it does seem to us that there is more of a frontside and a carving attitude to this ski, and that's fine. It does that really, really well. Nice short radius, 14 meters here in the 168, and we found that it does like to kind of adhere to that. When you try to break it a little bit shorter, that tail does kind of deliver a little bit more grip, and if you want to let it run longer, that more taper or less tapered shape doesn't really let you do that as easily. So 14 meters is a good place to be, but it does that better than most other skis in this range. So we're pretty stoked about the new Arcade 84W from Rossignol. Make sure to check this thing out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.